Due to the explosion, Pluton's spatial isolation got destroyed. Kayden and Pluton immediately hurried to repair it. Jiyoung also came along to help them. Immediately 3 of them used their power to repair it. Jiwoo was surprised and shocked at the same time as was thinking about his master. Kayden, who was in the sky, was bleeding. Jiwoo was surprised to see his master this injured. Theon was happy, as she said. She knew her master was the strongest. Pluton then told Jiwoo not to make that face as it has not been decided who has lost yet. Kayden then said, "You think he's never gotten injured this bad in a fight? You know he has fought countless battles against much stronger opponent. So believe in your master and keep watching." Jiwoo replied, "Okay." Iodore stood proud as Kayden blood was falling from the sky. At that moment, started laughing. Kayden started laughing like a maniac as he put his hands on his face. He continued laughing. Everyone was surprised at what was happening. Kayden then said, "I didn't expect you to be this strong." Iodore was pissed off. Kayden then said, "You're stronger than the other 2 I fought." Astra, who kept bragging about surpassing himself, and even Andre. Those 2 only increase their powers outputs, but they lacked perfect control like you. Kayden gathered his energy into his hands as he began to spread it all around. His energy begins cover the entire city. He released more energy than ever before. Iodore began to question what he was doing. They all thought it was special isolation, they all didn't know what exactly it was. But Kayden knew that's not special isolation. He's making his own space. Iodore then said, "I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's all pointless now." Iodore began to gather the energy in his arms again. Once again he forms a spear. This time, he was ready to erase Kayden from existence. Kayden then told him, "Only time will tell whose existence will get erased." Kayden began to gather energy into his right hand. The entire city began to fall apart. Everyone was surprised. What was happening right in front of them? Kayden was releasing much more energy than ever before. Even Theon and Jiwoo hasn't seen anything like this. Iodore, who have gathered the energy, was ready to throw it one more time. He then said, "I'll pierce through everything with this power," as he threw the spear. Kayden then gathered the energy into a ball and then sent it right to the spear. As they collide, the spear went right through Kayden's attack. Iodore was happy, as he thought, it's over for Kayden, but this time, the spear just went right past Kayden. They were all shocked. Kayden wasn't trying to destroy the spear. He only wanted to deflect it. Kayden then gathered his energy once again, before Iodore could even react and form another spear. Kayden unleashed Divine Judgment. This time, the attack was more powerful than any of the Divine Judgments he had released. Iodore was on his knees. He was surprised. The output of the power was different from any other thing. This was the moment he realized the special isolation was just a usage of space to increase his power. Even with the lighting burning his body, Iodore began to increase his energy. He then created another spear and used it to pierce right through Kayden's Divine Judgment. It was at this moment Pluton and Kayden knew Iodore was a monster L. As Iodore stood after withstanding the attack, he then said, "I have a technique that condenses power into a single point, just like yours." At that moment, Kayden appeared right in front of him. Iodore reacted immediately as tried to attack him with his spear, but Kayden avoided every single one of his attack, even though they were close. And then gave him another attack, 0 impact. Iodore then said, "The same attack as before?" Kayden replied, "No, this is my disciple technique." Kayden then used Jiwoo's move, 0 impact spear. This attack was so fatal, it took one of Iyodore's hand.